This is Muscle Central and I'm Michael Diamond. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, Sam Sulek announced on the social media that he is no longer with Hosstile Supplements. It was about a year ago that he signed a one-year contract. Now, he didn't give any details whatsoever, but he did seem very nonchalant about it. I don't think this is fazing him whatsoever. He was doing pretty good before Hosstile. He will do very good after Hosstile. Yeah, it was an additional paycheck coming in, but it also exposed him to a broader audience. I'm sure he has a bigger fan base due to that. Like I said, we haven't heard anything pertaining to why they didn't continue working together. We haven't heard anything from Fuad, but this is still very, very new. This just came out. I do suspect at some point Fuad, he's going to have to mention it. I don't think he's going to get into any specifics. I think it'll be more on the lines of, well, we just felt it was best and we parted. My hunch, though, is that it probably had more to do with Sam wasn't happy with things, the way things were being done. You know, there's been these accusations about how Fuad's controlling him, not allowing him to talk with other outlets, have other opportunities. And I think there's probably a little bit more than that went on behind the scenes. Sam, the way he is, his personality, he's not talking about it. I would have to assume that the issue would be more on Fuad's shoulders, considering the fact that he has gone through quite a few athletes. There was a couple that I can't remember their names right off the bat. I can't remember who it was, but they were high level competitors. It was Nick Walker, Brett Wilkin, Justin Shear. They've all come and they've all went. The only one that's still around is Samson Dowder. Now, I'm not sure what the arrangements were with him and Samson as far as contracts and all, but now there's speculation that we might not see Samson with Hosstile much longer. I don't know, that's just been thrown out there. But one of his biggest clients, Sam Sulek, is no longer with him. You know, you have to look at Fuad, and if the blame is to go anywhere, it would have to go in his direction. You know, it wasn't very long ago, I was watching one of the podcasts, I can't remember which one, and there was a guy on it, it was a friend of Fuad's, no longer a friend, and he talked about Fuad and his controlling nature, this and that. He did mention Paul Azan, who is still close friends with Fuad. They've been close friends for a long time. He did have nothing but praise nice things to say about Paul, but as far as Fuad, it wasn't very flattering, and it was pretty much on the lines of what people have been thinking about him of recent. Fouad Abiad, Hosstile Supplements, went through a lot of clients, bodybuilders that they endorsed, some big names, and they all seem to come and go. Sam Sulek wasn't a bodybuilder in the sense that he was a competitive bodybuilder, but I guess you'd call him a bodybuilder. And he has a big following on social media, and would be very beneficial for Fuad and Hosstile. He is no longer with Hosstile. And like I said, there's some questions now. Will Samson be with Hosstile much longer? I'll tell you this, if Samson ends up leaving, it's not going to look very good for Fuad at all. It's going to hurt the company, I believe. And you just got to wait and see where this goes from here. Like I said a little earlier, I don't expect Sam Sulek to give much details on what went down, unless some things are said and he might feel a need to clarify it because it wasn't actually the way things transpired. But beyond that, I don't think he's going to talk much about it. I think Fuad would rather not talk about it. And that's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with what I've said, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.